We're live.
Welcome Friday!
Happy Friday, Orchard School and beyond.
We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Waiting for you to come to this place. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. And if you want to sing, we've been waiting for you. If you don't want to sing, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. If you want to wave, we've been waiting for
Hi,
you.
everyone.
If you want to say hi, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place.
What have you been doing this week?
I've been building things.
Ooh.
If you want to build, we've been waiting for you. If you want to hammer your thumb,
No, I don't want to do that.
but we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've
George
been
family, we're glad
waiting
you're
for
here.
you
Hi,
to come
Mrs.
to
Morty,
this place.
Miss Waddy, Mrs. Harvey.
What have you been doing?
I have been gardening, and I've heard that some of our kids have been gardening too.
Oh yeah.
If you want to plant a seed.
If you want to plant a seed, we've been waiting for you. If you want to grow a garden, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. You know, a lot of people have been online, and they've been trying out this new online, chat conference things called Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
You've heard of it, maybe. If you want to Zoom, we've been waiting for you. If you want to FaceTime
In your room?
or Google Meetup,
Oh, yeah.
or you just want to go old school and send an email,
Or even a snail mail
a snail mail
letter.
on a literal snail. You could actually, because you could just put it on a snail. Try that. I challenge someone to try that this week. Put it an envelope on a literal snail and see how far that snail could take that. I wonder if you could get it across your yard.
Or even just write a story about it.
You could just do that too. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Hi, Mrs. Trujillo.
Hi, Madison. I see you on there. I'm Logan.
We're gonna sing this one more time. You just sing whatever you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
You can sing it in this verse. If you wanna, we've been waiting for you. And if you want to... Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I wish I would have thought. We've been waiting for you wherever you're from. We're glad that you come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Waiting for you to come to this place. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place.
Oh, it's the Green family. Hi, Green family.
Today's your day,
What's the
Green
name for
family.
today?
Yeah, right, because today is our first virtual spirit day. It's
I
wear
hope you wore
green.
green,
Wear
yeah.
green. I wore some green. I have my green kilt on today.
Nice. I've even got my shamrock socks
And
on
I do have green socks. Not green socks, green shoelaces. I have green shoelaces. And Ellie noticed today that my socks themselves have something a little bit peculiar about them. You've got a little knife there on them. It's an Irish
for
thing.
harvesting asparagus.
Right, it's your asparagus harvesting knife. I think it's actually for eating haggis, for cutting the haggis maybe, which I've only smelled, never tasted. I probably should taste it once just to say I have. So
Hi,
this
Sophie.
is
Hi, Mrs. Anderson.
this is our third episode of the Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show. It's a mouthful, but we like it that way. And also, it is April 17th, which is 1 month after St. Patrick's Day. And unfortunately, we had a lot of things get canceled on that week. That's when all the stuff was being canceled, and one of them was our St. Patrick's Day celebration that we do. So we have a special guest coming in today.
Wow,
in just a little bit.
we
While I
got
get that set up,
special guest
I'm gonna turn
on
things over.
week one, we planted some seeds together. If you were not with us that day, we planted some cut and come again lettuce mix, and we've been waiting. We've been waiting to see if they would grow. Last week, no growth, but 2 days ago, I went out into my garden, and sure enough, ooh, there's a little water here. Try not to spill it on myself. We've got some seedlings. These little leaves that are first coming up. They're gonna look for the sun out in my garden this week. These are called cotyledons, the tiny leaves that come up first. And hopefully by next week we will see some of the true leaves starting to form. So if you've been planting at home, like some of you have been telling us, take a look, see how are the shape of the first leaves that appear different from the true leaves that start to form. Some of my leaves out in the garden even look like butterflies, so you'll never know until you try. So take a look at your seeds and get something planted this week if you haven't yet. So our special guest, let me set this down real quick, is someone who I have known for many years now. Fun fact, we first met my first year at Orchard. His daughter was in my class, and I've had the pleasure of knowing this family for my whole time at Orchard. They've become really dear friends of ours, and you all know Mrs. Riggs, who teaches at Orchard School, so hello to Mrs. Riggs. And I'd like to introduce with a big warm welcome someone who is always sharing live music with us. One thing I love about St. Patrick's Day is having him come and visit our school and play for our students, and then getting to go out into the community and hear him play in the band Riggity Jig. So would you please give a warm Orchard welcome to David Riggs.
Hey, David.
Hey, Mr. Ray, Mrs. Ray, thanks for having me on. Some of you know we've done St. Patrick's Day at Orchard School for many, many years, more than we like to count. This year, obviously we couldn't do it, so we're trying to do a little post St. Patrick's Day celebration. So I'm going to play a couple tunes for you here. First one is a slow air followed by a reel, and if Mr. Ray wants to jump in, the first one I think is in the key of D, and the second one is in the key of G.
All right, well, let's hear this first one. Yeah.
join us today. Oh, it's always so fun to hear his music and to have him coming to Orchard. So I'm glad that he could be here with us today to keep the music alive. So
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
1 month removed. So, well, we're gonna keep things rolling in the St. Patrick's Day spirit because you have the tiniest St. Patrick's Day hat on.
Well, you know, and I'm wearing some boots today that one time on the playground, a student, hi Mohammed, if you're out there, told me he liked my boots because they looked like, they made me look like a leprechaun. Mm. And I thought that was the best because I think I'm the biggest leprechaun there ever was.
Well, maybe it's like an optical illusion where the boots make you actually look smaller than you are. So
does the hat do that?
No. Yeah. So it's kind of working again. They're kind of juxtaposing
I'll
each
rework.
other.
I'll rework.
You could.
Look.
If you took off the hat, I wonder if you would shrink.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
I don't know. These questions and things are hard to know.
Yep. Let's sing.
Let's sing. So this is an old Irish tune. It's a story. And it's a bit of a sad story. But some stories are sad. And the song goes like this.
It's set in Dublin.
In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
Maybe some people don't know what this story means. Like maybe they haven't heard of cockles and mussels.
Oh yeah, they're like food.
Yeah, she's selling.
You have to collect them. You can't grow them. They grow on their own, and then you collect them. Right? She was a fishmonger, and sure was no wonder, for so were her father and mother before. She both wheeled the barrows through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
Sing along with us, Kyla. I see you on there. So glad you're here.
She died of a fever, and no one could save her. That was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels a barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
One thing I love about traditions and holidays is that it brings up these songs that you haven't heard in such a long time, and just brings back all these fun memories of past holidays or traditions that you have, whether it's a weekly tradition or yearly or even longer away reunions and things connect with those people that are far away from you, and that you have these stories with to relive and to connect with. And speaking of traditions and holidays, my birthday happens to be the day after St. Patrick's Day. So I have this wonderful celebration every year. Riggity Jig, Mr. A, Mr. Riggs, and all the Riggity Jig band members, Kyle, hello, and Jim, and everybody else, Lee, and drummers of all sorts. We get together.
And the other drummers.
Yes, and the piper.
And the piper.
Yes, we have so many fun
Or
experiences. And anyway, it's always feels fun because my birthday's right around that time, so friends and family get together. We get to go out and do one of my favorite things, which is to listen to live music. And
I thought you were going to say eat food.
well, I do like to do that too.
Eat food.
We're gearing up for this celebration, and this year in my class, I have a student who had the same birthday as me, March 18th. Michael, I want to give a shout out to you. And I also heard one of our 4th graders, Kenny, if you're out there, happy birthday to you on Sunday is going to be your birthday. I also know my aunt yesterday was celebrating her birthday. Caroline, I know she's here on listening and singing with us today. And our special guest, David Riggs, his birthday is really close to mine, just a few days after. So we tend to, just have all these fun celebrations.
If you had a birthday in the last 2 months, March or April, make sure to comment about that.
Yeah,
comment about your birthday so we can all wish you a happy birthday, and we'd love to hear from you. And all of those things. So please do send us a comment, and we would love to send some birthday wishes to you.
So this song we've been singing, Mrs. Baker, with my first year at Orchard, she taught me singing and signing, and this is one of my first songs I learned, and we've been singing it for many years. And I was looking up the artist, Tom Chapin, and sure enough, he and his daughters, the Chapin sisters, have been performing a live concert from their home. They're on week 5, so you can go on and watch past the concerts and sing along some of our favorites like This Pretty Planet and others. I hope you enjoy it, and this one's for all the birthdays who are, you maybe can't celebrate with your friends in person. It's going to be a different, memorable kind of birthday celebration this year. This one's for all the birthdays.
For all the birthdays, and right here on the Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show.
Ian's birthday was on Easter this year, and Lord to family, we're so glad you're here.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, we love you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, one light stays aglow. It's the love light in your eyes wherever you go. Let's sing it again.
Yes.
That was the March birthdays. This is for the April
Oh, here we
birthdays.
go.
Happy birthday, we love you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, one light stays aglow. It's the love light in your eyes wherever you go. When you blow out the candles, one light stays aglow. It's the love light in your eyes wherever you go.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, so fun.
I saw a comment that rolled through. Actually, I was notified of a comment that rolled through. And the question was, this will be our first question and answer. Question was, did you find the cockroaches? If you hadn't heard, we had an escape. Yeah, there was an escape in our room. 2 cockroaches escaped just before this shelter-in-place thing. And I am
both happy and sorry to say that they have not been found. So, cockroaches, if you are out there, I'd just like to say, stay safe, shelter in place, maintain social distancing, and always remember that you're welcome anytime back in your terrarium when you're ready to come home.
Your friend's waiting for you.
We're always waiting for you. So, this has been such an awesome...
I saw it's Avery's birthday.
Avery. Oh, Avery's birthday? We got...
I'm in Schwal, and happy birthday to Avery was on there. If I missed your birthday, scrolling by, happy birthday to you. And
So, one of the things that we love here about doing this show is to be creative, get creative, and try out some new things. And so we pulled an old song, and we have breathed a bit of life into it by creating a mini sculpture, which we're going to use for the song. And to assist with the sculpture building will be Ellie Ray. So here she comes.
welcome, Ellie.
Welcome. Oh, she's got her green hat too today. Nice. That's
Actually,
nice.
technically it's famous.
Technically.
Gifted from our special guest. Yes.
So, she's going to help with our sculpture today. So, we will begin.
Sing along. It's an old favorite. You know this one.
Goes like this. Hi-ho, the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. You know, in that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattling tree in the bog, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, it's not much of a tree without a limb. And on that tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a rattling limb of a tree, and the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. What's next? Well, we've got a branch, or we've got a limb. Oh, we need a branch. We do need a branch. And on that limb there was a branch. A rare branch, a rattling branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. You know, I was looking up in our tree the other day and I saw a nest. 'Cause on that branch there was a nest.
Hi, Ty. I know you've seen all the birds and nests in your yard.
A rare nest, a rattling nest. Nest on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, we have a nest, so I think we need a bird.
Yeah.
And on that nest there was a bird. Wait a minute, that's a chicken.
Chickens are
Chickens
birds.
are birds.
You know. All right. And on that nest there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird. Bird on the nest, on the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, well, bird, I think we need some feathers. And on that bird there was a feather. That looks like a rare feather.
Definitely a rare feather.
It's
Maybe
a
even a rat.
rare feather, rattling feather, feather on the bird on the nest, on the nest, on the branch on the limb on the tree, and the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. All right, so we got the limb, the branch, the tree, the nest, the bird. I think we're about done here. I don't think Why would a horse?
Yeah,
I don't know if I could sing about that.
should be good.
No, it's not very.
Do you want him to sing about that?
No, I don't want. All right, fine, put it on. I'll sing about the horse. Although I've never seen a horse on a feather. And on that horse, on that feather there was a horse, a rare horse, a rattling horse, horse on the feather and a feather on the bird, bird on the nest and the nest on the branch and the branch on the limb and the limb on the tree and the tree and the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, there you go. We're done. The song is over. We're gonna go ahead and what? Why? Well, what could possibly go on after a horse on the fit? What is that?
It's a bee.
Where are you gonna put the bee?
On the horse.
Go ahead. I'm really sorry, everybody out there, that this song has gone from a classic folk song to a ridiculous, silly, I don't even know what.
That's my favorite kind.
And on that horse there was a bee, a rare bee, a Riggo bee, bee and the horse and the horse and the feather and the feather and the bird and the bird and the nest and the nest and the branch and the branch and the limb and the limb on the tree and the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. All right, what do you got there?
It's a child
Where are you gonna put that?
on the bee.
Go ahead. Have your fun. And on that bee there was a child, a rare child, a rattling child, child on the bee and the bee on the horse on the feather and the feather on the bird and the bird and the nest on the branch and the branch on the limb and the limb on the tree and the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Okay, what else you got?
Air.
That's it? That's it?
We can put some air on it.
We don't have anything else? I guess we're done. Let's sing it one more time. This
Take a
time,
deep breath.
we're gonna go as fast as we can. Child on the bee and the bee and the horse and the feather and feather and the bird and the bird and the nest and the branch and the limb and the tree and the tree and the bog. And the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Hi-ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh.
Hello, Miss Bree.
Well, I think that's
Hi,
it.
Kyla. Big shout out to Kyla. Mrs. Baker. Oh my gosh. Orchard family. This coming week, big news. Big news. I'm sure you've already heard. Jogathon, our first ever virtual, socially distanced jogathon. You can participate with your family in many ways. You could walk, you could jog, you could exercise. Be on the lookout. Miss Wattie's going to give you some really creative, fun ways that you can participate. Be checking the page, be checking updates from your teachers, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Please communicate with us the ways that you're participating. You can do that by sending a message to your teacher. You could comment on our Facebook page. You can post a picture of your family and just really help us build up all the fun. It's going to be a great time.
Speaking of pictures and things, please do, if you celebrated your birthday over the next month, you have a photo you want to share, you can share it on the Orchard Elementary Group page. You can also, if you have photos of your garden or things you've been doing, there is a way for you to go in and share on this page. And if you click, I think it's public
we'll figure
page.
it out.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's there, and if you share it, we'd love to see it, and we'd love to comment. We'd love to see what you've been doing.
Yes, it inspires us. So keep those creative ideas coming
And
our
next
way.
week, more sing show,
More guests.
more surprises, more guests, and we'll work hard to keep this thing rolling.